If you're the parent of a college student and your kid is home for the summer after school, things can get really annoying. Like, they could be so annoying. And for students, your parents and your family could be so annoying, because if you think about it, how things were last May and how they are this May, and even like how things were a week ago when you were at school, you could do whatever you wanted, right? You were accountable to no one. And now your parents are like, text me or call me if you're going to stay out, or I don't want you staying out after this time. And you're like, what? But what you don't realize is, if you don't call or text them, they can't sleep because they know you're out. And when you were at school, they didn't know. And you interpret it as like, I'm back in high school, and they're interpreting this as, I want to sleep. So here's what you do. You start with expectations. And a parent, if you want to really come at this in a way where your students going to be surprised, where kids can be surprised, you start talking and acknowledging that things are different, right? Things are different. And then what are their expectations in terms of going out, coming in, checking in, eating, cleanliness, whatever those things are. What are their expectations? And then you can share yours, and you can say, hey, is this reasonable? And you could say, if there's something else that comes up, let me know. Like, let's talk about it instead of getting annoyed with each other. And hopefully you can have fewer confrontations and more conversations, but it's that acknowledging that things are different, and they are different. Like, the parents who don't acknowledge it, it's going to be a rough summer. It is different. So being flexible and being willing to listen is key. And starting the summer with that conversation is a great way to increase the chances of having a less annoying summer, right? It's still going to be somewhat annoying.